Mum!
Hi guys, I'm Natalie and welcome to Made by Mum. It's been a little while again, I am sorry, life has just got in the way this week. The children are now on half term, so it's going to be an even busier week. I've got a few bits to show, not a lot, I've not really done much crocheting. A little announcement and at the very end a little life update, but I will let you know when I get to that bit in case you don't want to know. So, what have I got to show you? Well, first of all, my billy bag. I'm going to show you the progress on my dad's blanket. He actually saw it the other day and he can't wait for it to be finished. So it's still not absolutely huge, but I'm getting there. It's the size of a small rug. A small rug, but the size of a small rug. So I'm now on to the second ball of black and I'm getting there. It's finally starting to come along. And it lays flat. I keep laying it out on the floor and spreading it out and making sure it lays flat still. Because I'm not actually using a pattern for this, it's all me. So I'm learning. So we're getting there with that one. So there's my dad's blanket. Pop that there. Got this through the post. Gorgeous blanket. Or you could make the cushion. Now I have signed up for, it's called Big Little Crochet. I think it's just an English one. I'm not sure. I will put a link in the description box to the website so you can go have a look yourselves. I've been signed up with them for about a year now, I think. It's been a while, but I've just never mentioned it before because I do struggle reading the patterns because they're in English terminology. I'm getting there. It's taken me a long time to learn the English terminology because I'm used to the US terminology, but I've started this blanket and you're changing colour every single row. Now I'll show you what I've got. It all came as a free gift with my subscription. You get, let me pull one out that I've, there we go. This is what you get with every single magazine. It's like a little book and you get a collection. I think I'm up to like 50 or something. So you get a little ball of it. It's cotton as well, a little ball of cotton. It's 50 grams and you get one with each book and you get 2 books a month. So it's every fortnight, which is nice. It gives me something to do and there's some wonderful, wonderful patterns in it and there's loads I want to try. I just needed to get my head around reading the terminology and doing the correct stitch for the English terminology, not the US. And this is how far I've got. I haven't done a lot. I started it, loved doing it, and then I started something else and I love doing that, and then I started something else. I got sidetracked, guys, big style. So I think it's just my tension, but it's starting to turn like a rainbow. My top's bigger. I think my chain was really loose. Really tight, sorry, so I'm going to try and tighten up. Now it's mixes of V-stitches and granny stitches, and as you can see it is changing colour every single row. It's so soft. Well, you can see, look how drapey that is. It's beautiful. And all the colours, bearing in mind I have been using these, yeah, there's just one colour on there, 2 colours on there I haven't used yet. So let me just get them all out of my little bag and I can show you all the colours I am using. Why is that in there? What's that one? I've got a label but no yarn. Oh, it's alright, I found it. It's from this purple one. So here are the colours. We've got green, blue, white, purple, yellow, pink and light pink. Now, let's have a look at the card, shall we? Because they don't have the names or anything on the labels, but they are wrote down here. So, we've got sunshine, cloud, obviously is white. My dog's being a baby. We've got lime, beautiful, beautiful green, I love it. We've got, that one's candy floss, that one's bubblegum, that one's called ocean, And then last but not least, we have Pansy, which a very close match. Oh, Bubbles, you've turned your lug inside out. Ear, sorry. I don't know how to English properly sometimes. Right, go lay down. Come on, go lay down with Scooby-Doo. Good lad. He's going to go sit with my daughter on the couch. As you can hear, it's rather quiet as well. Jacob's not in. He's out with his dad today. He's taking him to the pictures, but that will come under the life updates in a moment. So, been working on that. I haven't worked on it for a little bit. Might actually get back to doing it tonight. Hoping. So, you can tell there how loose the bottom is compared to the... No? Put it the right way, I might be able to show you better. There we go. It's really floppy on the top, but really tight and curved on the bottom. So, but that is just how tight I've done my chains, because you're working with a 4mm hook as well. So it's quite a small hook you're working with. Sorry, I dropped my pattern on the floor. Right, so there's that one. Pop my pattern back up there. I've only got one finished object to show, guys. And it's not even a full finished object because it's my calendar blanket. I have this month's done. I had to redo it. The snowman panel I had done, I had to pull out and redo. So I'm only going to... That's half of it, and I'm struggling to get that into shot. There we go. So there's 6 of my snowmen. So I pulled it out, redid it, and it is now bigger than my arm span. So I'm going to keep it folded in half so I can show you guys. So there's my snowman. And there's February, which is love hearts. I hope you can see that, because I can't even see what I'm showing. There we go. And there's the love hearts. Absolutely beautiful. Really loving the pattern. Whoop. So I've got my February panel done. Can't wait for March. My dog is being a big baby. Ben shush. It's because I'm sat over here recording, so I'm not talking to him. I redid the square as well because I did that too small. I used the wrong size hook, so I did redo that as well. Ben, shush. No, hush. Scoob, do you want to put his blanket on him? Are you going to share that one with him? You're going to use that one for me. Sorry guys, he's been such a baby. My next object to show you is still a work in progress. I can't remember whether I've actually shown you this one. I did make a Winnie cardigan for my friend for her birthday, which I get to give her tomorrow. No, not tomorrow, tomorrow's Monday. I get to give her on Tuesday. And I started another one. I've got a little bit more done. I'm just about to start doing the armhole. So it is just a panel at the minute. But I was running low on yarn, and that was just one ball. So there's a lot in a ball, so I had to go buy some more. So that takes me on to my acquisitions. I did buy 2 more of these. James C. Brett Marble Chunky. Let's have a look. And in here you get 341 yards, knits to most chunky patterns. There's 200 grams per ball. Made under license in Turkey. James C. Brett, that's the one that's in Bingley. My brother found a warehouse and he didn't know which one it was. I've just found out which one it might be. Oh, there we go. It suggests a 6mm knitting needle, so a 7mm hook. I'm actually using a 6.5mm hook to make this cardigan, and it's working up amazing. It's not too tight, it's nice and drapey. So I did get another 2 of these, but that's all I bought. Well, it's not, but I'll show you the next bit I bought in my life updates. So there's that. So my last project that I have to show is living in this wonderful little shoebox at the moment. It's the only way I could store it nice and tidy. So I'm going to show you how it looks all tidy in my shoebox. Like so. Now I'm going to show you what I'm making. I have been making some African flowers. Now the way I've done these is you've got the flower and then you've got a tiny little bit of green and then you've got the blue. But I'm going to be doing 2 rounds of blue. I need to do some more of these and I think I'm going to do them green, a bit of a darker green than what I've got. I'm going to do maybe green or white for the no, I'm going to do green, sorry, for the whole of it. Excuse the tail. The whole of the flower and the middle. And I'm hoping it's going to work because I'm going to do it as going to represent a lily pad. So the lily pads I'm going to have as a 5-point African flower instead of a 6 like these, and they're going to go between, and I'm going to make a nice big lily pond blanket. I'm hoping to. That's my idea. I have got 30 of the African flowers so far. I just need to do the green lily pads and figure out how many more I'm going to need and what I'm going to use as my centre, and figure it all out as I go. And then I'm going to give that to my cousin who is just waiting to hear back about a teaching job. So fingers crossed she gets the one she's after, and she will unfortunately be moving away, but not that far that we can't go visit, which is nice. So that's all my whips. I don't really have, well, I had that one kind of finished object, but it wasn't a lot. I showed you my yarn. And that's it, guys. I've not really done a lot at all. What's taken up most of my time over this last week or so was helping my daughter. She was doing a sewing project, so I was helping her along the way. I can't show you what she's been working on because 1, it's not in my living room, and 2, she hasn't showed any of her friends and fans on Instagram just yet, so it wouldn't be fair for me to show. And she's got her headphones on, so I can't ask her. So, but as soon as I am able, I will show you, and it is amazing, and I am so proud. Big proud mummy moment. If she still lets me say mummy, because she's like 14, so. Next on my list. I've actually got a list I'm working from today, guys. My announcement. But before I make that announcement, I did forget. We've actually finished the month of January. Now, I've been doing lots of recording. Not video recording, but project recording. I've wrote down everything I've made over the month of January, and I made a lot. I didn't make a lot of everything I wanted to, because I had in the front of my book the stuff I wanted to make. So I wanted to make 3 baby hats. I got a baby hat and a premier baby hat done. I wanted to make 3 children's hats. I only got 2 done. And then I wanted to make 3 adult hats, which all the hats were for donation. I made the waffle stitch ear warmer and the cowl. Then I made the red velvet yarn cowl. I made a chunky beanie too, the red one. I didn't get my socks finished, but I have turned the heel. I didn't get any of the little lines I wanted to make for my class ready for when they finish. Didn't get any Christmas presents made, I don't think. No, I didn't get any Christmas presents made. I did do my Jada Square, which was the flower one I showed last week. I did get my Mayhem and Majesty blankets done, which were the snowmen. I finished with the panel. Oh, I did the unicorn baby blanket, which was for a friend who has had her baby last week, so that was nice. I did my ice yarn challenge, and then I've just got everything wrote down that I want to do for February, i.e. the hats. And hopefully some lions. But I was also recording how much yarn I have used, and last month I used just over £6 of yarn. Shh, Ben, you're being a big baby. A noisy baby, but a big baby all the same. Yes, I am trying to use up my stash, and I used £6, which for me, because I weigh things in grams, is 2,751 grams. Which is amazing to say how much I've made. I need to find something to store it all in. But I'm getting there. I'm quite happy with how much I've used. I've just started, what have I wrote down so far? That one. Started on my February. And so far, because I've been working on big projects, and of course I pulled and redid the snowmen and the hats. They were bigger. So I've got that done, and I got the Granny Star blanket finished. And that's all I've got wrote down so far for February. But I am working on the koala bear blanket. I'm working on my dad's vinyl blanket. I started another blanket. I started another Winnie vest. So I've got plenty going. And then I decide I was going to help my daughter. So help my daughter. Right, so my big announcement. At the end of this month, I will be having my 1 year podiversary. I can't believe I've been on here nearly a year already. Oh my goodness. Thank you everybody, because it's you that have done this. It's you that have helped. It's you that maybe want to do the videos more and more. So for that, and for March, because in March it is mine and Jacob's birthday, I want to do a carousel. I want to host a carousel. If you are interested, please email me at madebymum2019@outlook.com. I will put it in the description box below. If you'd like to take part, email me. There is only one thing I would like to ask, because I do have a lot of friends from overseas, and I don't want to make anybody or have anybody ship parcels or the carousel box where they can't. So I've got some from the UK, and I've got some from the USA, and I have some friends in Canada too. So if you'd like to take part, if you email me where you are from and where you are happy to ship to, then I'm not going to get anything wrong. So if you're happy to ship to Canada and the US, brilliant. I can hopefully get it around the world. Jacob wants to see how far we can get it. We are going to have a little book in there for you to say a little hello, where you're from, where it's gone to, a little fact about where you live would be really nice. That'll be wonderful for Jacob. He loves learning anything and everything. So in the carousel box there will be some stuff from me, and there will be some stuff from Jacob, because he wants to join in with this, and he's going to write a little message in the book. Hopefully you'll be able to read it. He'll do his best handwriting, I'm sure. There will be a message in there from me, and let's see how many people want to join in. So that's that bit. That's my big announcement. So what else? So I'm reading my notes. They're on my desk at the side of me. Oh, my pooch. Ben, what is the matter? You feeling a bit lost? Because the kids are home, but Jacob's not actually in. He's gone out. Right. The other thing that has taken my time up, other than helping my daughter, is I have rediscovered my books. Or should I say, I have found some of my favourite books are on Kindle Unlimited, which I adore. I love to read. in my 10 non-yarny things, that is one of the things that I mention. And I've just found one of my all-time favourite authors. Now, I haven't got the books on my Kindle, on my iPad. I've got them on my Kindle, which my son uses. So rather than take that off him to read my books, I've refound them. And they are by Shelley Lawrenston. And at the moment I'm reading the Magnus Pack, which, yes, I absolutely am in love with any shifter novel. Love them all. Vampire novels, romance novels. I love them all. And I've rediscovered these. Now, I must have read these books 4, 5 times already, and I can still go back to read them. They still make me laugh. They still make me cry. The amount of times I've made my husband jump because I'm shouting at my book. Those of you that read will understand. You feel every emotion when you are reading. You feel what that person wants you to feel. And I feel them all. So that's what I've been reading. If you're a reader, what do you like reading? Oh, my pooch has just got himself stuck. There we go, Bubba. Pause now. What do you like reading? Pop it in the description box below and I'll see if I like it too. Now, I'm going to come to the life update. So if you only wanted the yarny bit, that's over and done with. Now we're on to the life update. And as you all know, I have started my driving lessons. And I am over the moon and very excited that I have finally conquered my fear of other drivers and gone for it and started lessons. Absolutely love it. Now, I've had 3 lessons. I'm not driving over the half-term holidays. My instructor's actually away with his family. But my dad messaged me on Friday and sent me a picture of a car. It's like, oh, I really like that. Now, it's the kind of car I've been looking at. And he found one. And it was a 5-minute walk from where I live. So I went to go see it, and obviously I've not passed my test, so I can't drive it or test drive it to see how it runs. My dad did for me. I asked all the questions I needed to ask, and I've got a car, everybody. Yeah, it was a bargain. Now, I'm hoping to have passed by the summer, if not before, but by then, everybody wants a new car, or that's the main time you can't find one. So I've got one now. I am sorting out all my details and everything with it ready for Monday, and got L plates, and if my dad is with me, then I can actually go driving on my provisional license with an experienced driver. Sorry, I've just got a message. One of my friend's daughters is in labour, so I need to keep in touch. She's not had the baby yet, but she's in hospital. She's been in for the last 2 days, bless her. It's a very long, slow labour. I don't envy those. Anyhow, digressing. So, yeah, I have a car. I'm going to go give it a nice good clean. It's a brilliant runner. Nothing needs doing to it. It just needs a bit of a TLC on the inside. A bit of a clean up. So, yay. Like I say, I'm not driving this week, but I am next week. I get to do scary bits next week. I'm doing Crossroads. But I aced roundabouts. I can do them brilliant. The main thing holding me back was my confidence, and I've got that much of a brilliant instructor. I'm getting confidence in it, guys. I'm getting confidence in myself. So happy with myself just for gaining some confidence. So that's my big life update. Jacob's got a little bit of a life update. Now, he's not here at the moment. As I said, he's gone to the pictures with his dad. He's gone to go watch the new Sonic movie. Hopefully he comes back in a good mood. But not last week, week before, he had to go to the dentist for some teeth out. It was only his baby teeth, which was a bit of luck. My dog's getting caught on my chair again. Stop, Ben. He had to go have some teeth out. Now, it's taken him that long to get him seen and sorted because I'm his mum. Of course, I don't know anything, and I was telling them, you can't just stick an injection in his mouth. He doesn't like it. It scares him. He's scared of dentists, full stop. I blame myself for that. I am scared of dentists. I don't like going. But I said to him, look, put him to sleep. Then you can get done what you needed to get done. Because we all know Jacob doesn't stop talking and asking questions. And they wouldn't be able to get any of the work done because he'd be asking them questions about what they're doing. So I said, look, the easiest way to do it, knock him out. Let him go to sleep. Then you can get it all done. It took them 2 years and 7 appointments to finally get to the point to get Jacob's teeth taken out. And it started at 2. He ended up needing 9 teeth out just because of him messing around and taking so long. They were only baby teeth, and he does brush his teeth. He drinks plenty of milk. I think it's just how his body intakes his calcium and how it distributes it. He doesn't eat many sweets. He doesn't drink fizzy pop, so it was no fault of his own. Yes, I do, but I'm me. I'm not going to let my children make the same mistake I do. My daughter only drinks water, so, you know, unfortunately, Jacob doesn't like water, so we're trying him on flavoured water. Getting fruit just from the kitchen, lemons, oranges, whatever we can, and doing a water bottle with the centre part, and you put all the fruit and whatnot in the centre so it flavours your water. Hoping that's going to work. We're trying that one. Ben, hush. Oh, by golly. So, he's had his teeth out, and this is his treat. He gets to go watch Sonic. So, hopefully he's going to enjoy it. It is one of his favourite characters. He loves the old games. Sonic, Mario, Kirby. And that's about it, I'm afraid, guys. I've been sat waffling for like nearly half an hour over... Not a lot, really. Please, if you have any questions, pop them in the description box below. Let me know who your favourite author is. And email me if you wish to join in with the carousel. I shall see you all again soon, guys. Keep making magic. Bye.